Alright guys, so if you've seen my last video, we already went over the Solar Hotel and this newsletter. In this video, we're going to go over the screenshots in immense detail. So let's get this one started. So of course, you have the first screenshot here, guys, which you can see you got some trees. The Solar Hotel, which is basically tall as hell, as you guys can see. If we zoom in, which by the way, the honestly, bro, this looks a lot better. The screenshots seem to have improved in AA, which is really good. You can see some of the roads here that lead to the Solar Hotel there. You can see some roads on the outside, some of the roads in the background, and of course, they've rendered in, obviously, the other side, Kowloon, which is what I think a lot of you guys expected anyways. But this location is going to be in Victoria Park, which you guys already know. We're going to Google Earth, and this is Victoria Park right here, located on the northern side of the island. I would like to assume maybe the picture's taken from like here or something in the trees. Honestly, it's kind of hard to tell, but this is Victoria Park, and I'm sure they demolished this and basically turned it into the Solar Hotel. It's changed some of the roads around it as well. And it's not that far from the racetrack. Now, if you guys do recall, this Happy Valley, it's actually been turned into a racetrack in the game, which was teased in the recent, well, not really recent, but the last trailer, which was the Together We Drive. But anyways, that's the location. Not much to see other than that from the screenshot. So of course, let's move on to the next one, which you guys can see here. And again, when you zoom in, if you guys do recall, bro, before when you used to zoom in, it used to get kind of like sketchy, if you guys know what I mean. So the anti-analyzing has been pretty good. In fact, the graphical, like, it's looking a lot more polished than before, which is good. But let's take a look. So we have our first look at street clothing for the Street Clan. As you guys can see, this could be the logo for it, which, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, it looks really good. That's a really good jacket. You know, the Porsche 911R in the background here, and I assume based on the logo that this is a Streets branded pants thing as well. You got hats, obviously, glasses, gloves, jeans, different shoes are pretty much confirmed. And thankfully, for the first time, we actually have shoes that match the pants in this game. Anyways, we got another guy here with another hat, a mustache, kind of showing, and this, I can't really tell, but it looks like this, I don't think this is going to be Sharps. This looks more like the Streets. But again, more branded clothes. You have the BMW i8, which was already confirmed. Hairstyles, thankfully, another Streets guy as well with, I assume, this might be a whole Streets outfit, to be honest. This guy right here with the street pants, the street jacket, and the street shoes. So we got this guy in the jean jacket. He's probably more of a Sharp, to be honest. Some more people in the background. Guy in all pink, which honestly, yo, this is a pretty hard fit. Moving on, you got the Huracan in the background. That's that. Of course, clothing shops. You guys can see some of the clothes already are there. Just really good, bro. They're very nice. Moving on, this is, I assume, the front desk with the I assume you go here to maybe upgrade your suite, and there's a bar in the background just about cut off, but there is a bar here as well. You can probably drink, and rooms. So that's all you see in this screenshot. Really cool. Obviously, I can't go on Google Earth because, like, well, this is made in the game. But anyways, so this is the next picture we have up on the screen, guys. Now I'm gonna move to the right. Now this picture you see here, I do want to mention, is not in game. Some of you guys might think it is. I think it could actually be like artwork, or maybe someone can find the original picture, but there are two cards here. I don't think this is actually in game, but anyways, I would still like to assume that hopefully we can still frame our pictures up on the wall like we could in Test Drive Unlimited 2. But anyways, on the right hand side, you can see Hong Kong. I can't tell if that's Kowloon or if it's actually Hong Kong Island. You're just looking south, but either way, you have a nice little view from this end. In fact, all the views are going to be pretty good, and I'd like to assume that this is like a balcony, since you can see that the tree kind of clips. So I'd assume that this is like a penthouse where you have two levels in it. Either way, really cool. At least we actually have beds in all of the houses, it looks like, or I should say apartments. Anyways, moving on, you have this picture, which is definitely looking north, because you can see right here, this building is actually located on Kowloon, and I'll show you. As you guys can see right here in the top corner, this is the building that you're actually looking at, and you can see it is there. So they have rendered all the mountains in the background on Kowloon. They've rendered everything, so at least, you know, you can still get the skyline pictures. But this is massive, bro. You can see the same picture, and there looks to be a walkway traveling across the entire circumference. Am I saying this correctly? Because obviously it's in a spiral. This could be your balcony that could overlook the entire 360-degree view of this island, which would be insane. And I would like to assume that this is the penthouse. Other than that, same thing, accessories, hat, jacket, clothes, shoes, all of that is still there. In fact, this could actually be from the same view as this one. It's just that this is the downstairs area and you can see that these stairs lead up. So it could actually be, because even the carpet matches, but hey, who knows? Moving on though, we got this picture. As I said, beauty salon, rooms, clothes shop. You guys can see it here. The Huracan Performante, which by the way, when you zoom in now, I think the I think I already said this earlier anyways, but the anti-aliasing actually looks a lot better compared to last time. You got a full carbon Apollo IE here as well. And obviously you also have the 911R in the background. Can't wait to drive that. Some more characters there all around the hotel, looking good, man. I have to say though, the architecture, I'm loving it, really. Moving on though, we have another view, which in the background, I'd like to assume that this is obviously looking south of the island, which if we go back to Google Earth, we're here in Victoria Park. And if we turn this around, you can see that we're probably looking in this general direction from the last picture. I would like to assume that. Let me actually move out the way because you guys can't really see that. But yeah, basically, I think that's what it is. And there's a slight road, I think that is traveling down there. Other than that, you have the dressing, which we all know is going to be the augmented reality menu. I don't think this is where you'd find your weather, but this is basically to dress. Moving on though, this is, you guys could tell, the front bottom picture. Now, as I said, there are all these road spaces, so people can literally park up, have your car meets. There is a road on the left hand side here, which would exit and leads up to what might be the actual highway just about starting there. And yeah, other than that, you can't really see much in this picture. I think there's a road up there on that corner as well. And obviously the entrance is there, but yeah, man, it looks pretty good so far, guys. That's all the screenshots that we have so far, all 8 regarding the Solar Hotel, man. But I have to give a round of applause, man. KT truly, if you guys know where they've come from in terms of rendering and graphics, man, honestly, like, it looks really good. And in fact, up there, it might actually be the suite we were looking at. You guys can see at the top, it kind of has that curved balcony. So honestly, it could actually be this area at the top. Hard to tell, but honestly, listen, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Which, by the way, if you guys missed an overview of the newsletter, up on the screen this way, you guys are gonna see it right now. Hop on the screen, but let me know what your favorite screenshot is down in the comment section below, guys. Slowly but surely, man, like, this game's looking good. It's looking more polished, I think. Honestly, well, of course, summer's starting and that's when all the gaming events starts. Fingers crossed we see something from the con, an announcement from the Con Connect in the future, because listen, gameplay I think is what everyone's waiting for. So hopefully this year is when they get to it. You guys already know what it is. I'm NextLevelRacing and I'll see you guys in another video. I'm out, guys. Peace.